Hello everyone and welcome to our health talk with doctors from Prana Homeopathy Yoga Center Pune. Today we have with us Dr. Shardul Joshi. Dr. Shardul Joshi is an MD homeopath practicing for the last more than 10 years in Pune. His specialty at Prana is gastrointestinal disorder care. And today we are here to discuss with him a very commonly diagnosed condition today, which is GERD. Many a times we see GERD being written on as a diagnosis on our papers. So Dr. Shardul, what is GERD?
Yes. So GERD, the full form of GERD is gastroesophageal reflux disease. So, or it is also called as a GERD, right? So it is one of the most common disease for which there are frequent visit to doctors.
Yes.
Or frequent medication happens, over the counter purchase
True,
also
very
happens,
true.
right? So what is this? We'll try to understand this first. GERD. So gastroesophageal, gastro means stomach and esophageal means the food pipe. So it is the disease of stomach and the food pipe, right? So what happens in this? So the third word is reflux. So reflux means backflow, right? So what happens in this disease? So whatever food we eat, that goes from mouth to food pipe, and from that food pipe it enters in our stomach, right?
True.
And in our stomach the food get digested. So in our stomach, for digestion of food, the acid is there, very strong acid is there for digestion of fluid, that food we eat. And what happens whenever there is a backflow or a reflux of that acid in food pipe or in the mouth, we call it as a gastroesophageal reflux disease.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the commonest symptoms? I mean, how will a person understand that he's suffering from GERD?
Right. So GERD, in commonly we call it as a acidity. People come and say that I am having acidity,
Yes.
or in Marathi we say pitta hoto, pittaचा त्रास. So that acidity is nothing but most of the time GERD. And the most common symptom we observe is chest burn, or we call it as a heartburn. So there is lot of burning pain in the chest area, right? Here in throat you feel lot of burning pain, and especially this pain happens after eating and night time, right? When you lie down immediately after having a meal, then you will feel lot of discomfort in chest, lot of burning in chest, sour or bitter water coming in mouth, lot of irritations will happen, you will feel throat pain or difficulty in swallowing. All these complaints will be very common in GERD. And if you have this disease very for long time, especially after night, then you will have the chronic cough. So many times what happens, people think that I am having cough, they will take medicine for cough, but the actual problem will be because of this acidity that cough happens. So these are the common symptoms.
Okay, but unlike our earlier generations, nowadays we see that it is so common. Every other person says, "Oh, I have acidity. मला पित्ताचा त्रास होतो."
Right,
So
right.
what are the causes which is making it so common nowadays?
Right. So if you see our change in lifestyle and change in dietary habits are, I think so. So this disease we can call it as a modern day disease, right? Because of all these changing habits. So this is the one of the main cause. So if we consider the risk factors, first is the obesity. Then in pregnancy also it increases because the pressure on abdomen increases, right? Then the poor digestion or slow digestion, what we call the slow emptying of stomach, is one of the major risk factor. And there is one condition, hiatal hernia, right, where stomach comes in the chest, right? So there is a separation between abdomen and chest. So when that in that condition also you develop lot of acidity or reflux, symptoms of reflux.
Okay.
So these are some risk factor, and what are the factor which aggravates this condition? So in that, smoking,
Yes.
yeah, alcohol consumption, irregular diet habits or irregular timing of meal, having excessive meal at a time, or sleeping immediately after eating, or eating lot of junk food, spicy fried food, which increases acidity. All these are the common causes and additional factors which increases the risk of GERD.
Okay, okay. And are there any types of GERD, or how do you, I mean, if there are any types, how do you manage them?
Right. So there are the types, not actually types, there are grading of GERD.
Okay.
So the gradings are mild, moderate and severe. So when we diagnose as a GERD clinically, when person has at least that acidity problem or that heartburn twice a week,
Okay.
then we clinically call it as a GERD. So in mild and moderate, usually they get managed with lifestyle changes, dietary changes and medicines. But in severe GRD, severe grade, you require more aggressive medical line of treatment also. And many times what happens, there are other dangers also if this problem remains for long time. So there could be chances of having long term development of stricture of your food pipe, right. So that food pipe get injury because of acid, then there will be adhesions, narrowing of food pipe, there will be difficulty in swallowing, and it could lead to cancer of esophagus also. So this condition can be manageable, but if you ignore for long time, it can be dangerous. So for management, as you are asking, so there are three main areas we should look for. First is the diet,
Yes.
second is the exercise, yoga exercise, and third is the medical line of treatment where role of homeopathy comes.
So you have been treating so many patients with acidity and in medical terms GERD for the past many years. How does homeopathy help in such cases?
Right. So what happens? Basically, we'll try to understand why GERD happens, right? So the food pipe is connected with the stomach, and where food pipe actually get connected to the stomach, there is a one kind of door or the band of muscle is there, which controls the opening and closing of that food pipe, right?
Correct.
Whenever we eat food, it goes in food pipe, that door opens and food goes in the stomach,
Yes.
and then it get
Closed again.
So what happens in GERD patient, this muscular band of muscle get weakened or get loosened because of that laxity of that door. So it gives the room to acid comes upwards or backflow of acid, and that causes the problem. So what homeopathy does in strengthening or increasing power or tone of that muscle happens with the homeopathy. That's what I have seen. That is the first part. So that is one thing we take care with homeopathy. Second thing is that homeopathy increases the digestion. The process of digestion, which is slower, homeopathy increases, boost that also. So early emptying of the stomach also reduces the chances of reflux. So at that both level, homeopathy helps. And we all know that homeopathy works as whole on the person, right? So it improves your immunity, it improves your overall health also. So all other factor, all these factor helps to improve in in this condition.
So can you share one of the cases in your practice where you have treated GERD with homeopathic medications?
Right. So one interesting case. Recently, I had a follow up of that case. So this is the case of a middle-aged man, and he is at very higher position of one of the big companies, right? So because of his kind of job profile, he used to have lot of work, lot of partying, no fixed time for meal. That is what happened with everybody
Yes,
right
absolutely.
now. So the last thing we care about eating. So
True,
for
true,
us,
true.
work is really become very important because of so much of competition. So same with him, he used to avoid the meal because of work. And what happened, he developed lot of trouble because of that. He could not sleep at night. At night he has to take 2 or 3 pillows to be in sleep in reclined position, right? So that acid will not come in the mouth. Then around the midnight he will get up with lot of discomfort in chest, lot of burning pain, hiccups, right? Lot of gas problem, and he would not able to sleep because of that. So and because when your sleep is getting disturbed, the whole day
whole
get
routine
disturbed, right?
gets
So he was in really miserable state. So he came for homeopathy. We took detailed history as we take in homeopathy. We gave medicine, homeopathic medicine, but with that he quit smoking and alcohol also. So that was one of the major factor, right? So what we think, only taking the homeopathy or medicine will solve the problem, but that is not the case.
Correct.
So with homeopathy you have to take you have to do other things also, like dietary management and exercise. So we gave him homeopathic medicine, he responded well to homeopathy, and now he he used to take lot of antacid also, acidity medicines. He stopped completely taking all the medicines, and he off the medicine. Homeopathic also we stopped him, and he is doing
wow.
fantastic. His sleep
Wonderful.
improved. And because of improvement of sleep, his work efficiency also improved a lot.
Very
so he
true.
is really happy. So these kind of experiences we are seeing with the patient. So we really believe that with homeopathy, with dietary management, and with yoga, we can help the patient. And I think prana can offer the complete solution.
Yes.
As we have dietitian, as we have yoga teachers, so we can give the complete solution.
So thank you so much, Dr. Shardul, for sharing such wonderful information about something as simple as acidity, but which could be as dangerous as leading to a cancer if ignored for a long time. And along with, just taking antacid medications and all, there could be other lifestyle changes which you need to do, other habitual changes which you need to do. And along with that, such a wonderful role of homeopathy, wherein there are no side effects to the patients, and there is a long-term solution which is provided. So Dr. Shardul is available for consultation at Prana Homeopathy Yoga Center, Pune. Our numbers are all displayed here. Thank you so much, and look forward to see you all again.
Thank you.